So in my nerd circles last night, this was a hot topic of conversation, but when I brought it to the newsroom, nobody had really heard much about it yet. So let's talk about last night. A JetBlue flight went right through Fiona. There it is right there in the green on green, right through the eye wall, and that was going to Newark, I believe, yes, EWR. So you can see on the bottom there, it tells you where it went, or where it's going and where it came from. Okay, so the question quickly became kind of heated on Twitter, whether or not this is safe or something that commercial airliners should do. There were passengers on board during this. The answer is kind of in the middle. Let me show you this next map here. What are issued are something called Sigmets. Can we zoom in on that at all? If not, no worries. But Sigmets are areas where pilots need to be aware of weather. And so if you can see those different codes, they're a little hard to read, but down on the bottom right, that's Fiona. It's a tropical one. If you zoom out on some others, you'll see something that says convective, or it's an abbreviation for convection, which means that there are showers and thunderstorms developing there. You'll see TS, which is thunderstorms. There are all kinds of different ones. There's ones for ice, which you're not really going to see necessarily this time of the year, but they're areas that in general commercial pilots will try to avoid when possible, and those are areas that they would want to fly around. Sigmets, again, is the short for significant meteorological information that they give you. Okay, so clearly this plane went right through a Sigmet. Now, to give you an idea of what other planes are doing with Fiona, this was a screenshot I took this morning of Fiona and all the planes that were going around it. So there's a couple of things at play here, guys. One is it didn't go really through Fiona, right? It went over it. So tropical systems are typically relatively low based, and this plane was about, I think, 35,000 feet or so. Okay. Now, that being said, in some stronger hurricanes especially, thunderstorms that develop along the eye wall can reach 40 to 50,000 feet, and so that would be a concern going over it. They have their own team of meteorologists. The first job I worked at, they helped forecast for JetBlue and Delta, and so there's a lot of eyes on this. So my sense is that it was safe enough to do. There was nothing unsafe about it. All I will say is, what is it worth the 20 minutes of diversion and a little bit of fuel? And that's why most planes choose to go around. It's just comfort of the passengers and peace of mind.
But you've got a heck of a story to tell your friends and
the
family.
guy's probably
when you
great
land.
pictures. The captain's probably great pictures looking down on it. Yeah.
That would be really scary. I guess they're lucky.
Yeah,
everything worked out. Wow. Hey, good stuff. Thanks, Keith.